Oh, hey, I'm back. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the third episode of my 1.18 survival series. We're starting today in the little starter house that we made in the previous episode. And the first thing you might notice is that this place looks a bit different. So, I've done a bit of decorating between episodes off camera, and here's what I've done. So, I basically just turned this area into kind of a storage space, so I've just put chests up everywhere. I do plan on making a bigger storage system in the future, but for now, this should do. Um, Over here, I've just put up some shelves and stuff. They don't actually function, but it's just for decoration, basically. I've used beehives as a part of this, so I went out, I looked for bees' nests, I got wax. I even brought back some of the bees, so we have some friends now. Um, I've just made like a nice little table over here, a kitchen over here with some fish, and here's a clock with a lightning rod as the pendulum. So I really hope that this doesn't cause lightning to strike in my house because this entire place is made of wood. And up here, I have a bed, a chest, just a sleeping area. Our axolotl friends are in here, so this is nice. The only place in this house that isn't currently decorated is up here, and that's because I want to use this space for my enchanting setup. In fact, that's what we're going to be doing today. It's time to delve into some magic. So, we're going to need a few things to get this set up. So for the enchanting table, we're going to need 2 diamonds, and I have 4. So you think, alright, that's great, we have it, we can do it. Except we also need obsidian, which means we need a diamond pickaxe, which brings the grand total of diamonds we need up to 5. In other words, I'm 1 short. So that's great. I guess we're gonna have to go and get that. But that's fine. We can do that. Apart from that, we're gonna need wood for bookshelves. I don't think that's a problem. We're surrounded by trees. We're gonna need sugarcane for paper, which also shouldn't be a problem. It's all out there. In fact, I should probably go and harvest that. And the last thing we need is leather for books, which we actually don't have. So I think we're gonna need to farm some cows. So that's gonna be something that we're gonna have to do today before we can actually get started. And I think that should be the first thing that we do, because that's gonna take some time, like breeding up cows and then like farming them for leather. So I might as well get it started now, and then like hopefully by the end of the episode I'll have enough cows to make the enchanting table. So I'm just gonna set up a little enclosure for them around here. It's not the best, but I will make it nicer later on. Like that's fine. But the other thing that we're gonna need for farming cows is wheat. And I don't exactly have wheat, so I could do the normal thing and set up a wheat field, or I could do something a bit different. Because when I was out looking for bees' nests to make these beehives for the shelves, I actually spotted a village off in the distance. So what we could do is just go over there and see if they have any hay bales around, because then we could just steal those and that's our wheat. So I think that would be a lot easier. So we might just try and do that. And there's the village just over there. So let's go see if they have any hay bales, and who knows, maybe they even have cows. because that would certainly make things easier. Give me all of it. It's mine now. Alright, I think I've got all of it. So I have 32 straw bales total. And they also had some bookshelves, which I've borrowed and don't plan on giving back. But hey, it's fine. No big deal, right? Cows. Hey. Do you guys wanna follow me? You wanna be my friends? Yeah? Okay. Right this way, everyone. You guys have a nice long life ahead of you. I'm definitely not lying, no sir. Welcome to your new home, everyone. What do you think? Aw, hearts, guys. They're really happy to be here. So now that the whole cow situation is sorted, I think it's time to head down into the mines to get that last diamond that we need. There's just one problem. So to mine diamonds, I need a pickaxe that is iron or more, so like iron, diamond, or netherite. And I have run myself out of iron making lanterns and chains. So what I've decided to do is to just make a diamond one for now and just use it to mine more diamonds, and only the diamonds, so I'll just be using a bunch of stone ones. So this is gonna be a slow and kind of painful process. Yeah, this could take a while. Hello friends. So this is future me recording this during editing. I've decided to forego the music for this one because I thought it'd be a good idea for me to address the elephant in the room. That being, where have I been? It's been months since you last heard from me, and there's a few reasons as to why. And the main one just being unfortunate timing. I've realized that perhaps I started this channel at a time when it just might not have been a good time to do so, as it was just when my life was starting to get busy again, which made it so I really couldn't find much time to record. I mean, at the time I thought that it was a good time since the new Minecraft update had just been released, and I'd be able to check out all the new features with you guys along for the ride. And then to make things worse, like once I'd done everything that I had to, I got thrown right into surgery, and that stopped me from doing anything at all, really. And I'm not gonna go into the details because I'm not very comfortable with such information being online, I don't think anyway. But yeah, like, bottom line is I'm really sorry for disappearing like that. I wanted to at least let you guys know what happened, like what was going on. And if you're seeing this, it means you're apparently still watching my videos, so thanks so much for your patience. It means the absolute world to me, like seriously. And I hope to be able to be more consistent moving forward, and I'm definitely going to try to, or if anything happens, I'll make sure to at least let you guys know. But with that being said, let's get back to the video. So that was an experience. I went through about 5.5 pickaxes and found nothing. And then I found about 9 diamonds, basically all at once. And then nothing else for the rest of it. So that was interesting. We also have a fair amount of deep slate now, which I actually will probably be using, so that's good. And also a couple stacks of redstone and a bit of lapis, which I actually forgot about. So I'm just really glad that I didn't set up the entire enchanting area and then realized that I can't even use it, because that would have been kind of sad actually. Next thing we need is obsidian, which I think there was a ruined portal near the village. So I think I'm just gonna go dig that up rather than go look for lava and pour water on it, because I don't know how long that's gonna take. At least I know where the portal is. So I think it's just faster. And also, I don't have iron for a bucket. Did I say that this would be fast? Yeah, never mind. Oh, come on. Right. Okay, so I have the 4 obsidian that I need. I also have the diamonds. We need a book. So I have the sugarcane. So let's turn that into paper real quick. And I have some of this leather, which I acquired through perfectly peaceful means. Please ignore the 20 pieces of raw beef in my inventory. Here we go. This is the moment. Enchanting table. Okay, so basically what I had in mind was to put this right in the middle. Something like that. And then I would replace the rest of this deep slate with bookshelves. I don't know if that's enough, but if it isn't, well, I'll figure something out. The other thing I need to figure out is the lighting in here, because this is not great. Oh, okay, wait, I know. This is what happened. This is in fact what happened to all of my iron, by the way. Not quite as bright as I was hoping, but it'll do. It was around this time that I realized that for this entire video, my game sounds had not been recording. So I'm really sorry about that. My bad. It should be fine for the rest of the video, I hope. So we have our enchanting table. Now all we need is the bookshelves. But I've done the maths and I need 15 bookshelves for a full power table, and each of those requires 3 books. And each of those books requires 1 piece of leather. Now I think it's pretty obvious that this is not going to be enough. So I think I'm just gonna sit here for a while and just keep breeding cows until we have enough. And yeah, I'll be back once that has happened. Yeah, no, who am I kidding? I'm not just gonna sit around doing nothing, because I do not like doing that. So I think what would be a much better idea would be to just do some work around here in the meantime. Just to get something done in the meantime, instead of just waiting around doing nothing. I think if we're gonna have that many cows, we might as well give them somewhere to stay. And yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of resources and just build something really quick, just so that we have somewhere to put them. Ta-da! So this is our little farmhouse, or I guess more accurately, kind of a leather worker's house. Because the main thing we're going to be farming here is cows. Actually, the only thing. Because this wheat is all for the cows. Like, this is not going to sustain me. Like, this is not going to be enough as a steady food source anyway, so it's just for the cows. And the cows are all going to be in here. But we'll move them in just a bit. There's also some extra stuff that I've added in since the time lapse. So for one, I've added windows because for some reason I forgot to do that when I was actually building the house. But hey, whatever, it got done eventually. I also think that I did not really think things through when I built this thing. Like, not all the way through anyway, because for one, the campfire roof, I like the idea of it. I've always liked the idea of using campfires as a roof. I think it looks cool. But for some reason, it never really dawned on me that each of these is 3 logs. So I severely underestimated how much wood I'm gonna need. I think you might have seen in the time lapse as well, there were certain points where I left to go cut some trees, and that's why, because I ran out. I didn't have enough for this. But you know what? I think it was worth it. I like the way it looks. I like the way this entire thing looks, actually. So yeah, that's great. I've also gone ahead and done some interior decorating in here. Most importantly, I think there's some storage in here, so leather, wheat, and just a spare hoe in case someone jumps on the crops out here, which hopefully that someone is not me, but who knows, right? And just some random piles of wheat, a lamp, and some shelves with some boxes on it. I'm probably not going to use the boxes, but if I do, at least there's more storage space. And up here we have a little sleeping area. I think our leather worker might be a bit of a traitor. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. But it's fine, right? I'm sure they don't mean anything by it. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so house built, wheat planted. I think all that's left to do is to move these guys from this kind of ugly pen to that one over there. You might have noticed there's a few more of them now. Just a slight increase in cow population. Yeah, okay, so I've just been like kind of breeding them up over the course of the entire episode, so now there's way more of them. And honestly, I do not know if this is doable. Like, I don't know if we can actually move all of these guys into that pen. So I'm thinking maybe it's better to just harvest now. Oh my god, harvest, that's horrible, but I mean, that's how it works, right? Hopefully there's enough of them now. It should be enough, or it better be enough, because at this point I've run myself clean out of wheat and I could not get more of them right now, even if I wanted to. So hopefully it's enough, but if it isn't, I guess I just gotta go off and just slaughter some random cows off somewhere in the distance. But for now, I guess there's only one thing left to do. Give me your hides. Anyway, after that brutal affair, I've saved these 4 so that, and move them in here so that we can restart the entire herd in here. Because I thought that would be a lot simpler than trying to move the many dozens of cows that were out there, which would have been a real pain. In fact, you know what? Let's get this started right now, why don't we? I think it's not gonna get as out of hand this time. I don't think so anyway. Well, I don't know. Maybe someday we'll need tons upon tons of leather again. By the way, I did the math. So For 15 bookshelves, we needed 45 pieces of leather. This is how much we got. Just a tiny bit overkill. And I guess I've also kind of solved the food problem in the process because I have 4 stacks of beef now. Great job, me, I think. Looks like we finally did it. We spent the entire episode gathering the pieces, and here we are. Everything's set up, and I have 30 levels, so I think it's time for our first enchant of the series. This is gonna make us just that much stronger. We'll be able to take bigger and bigger risks and just get away with it. No longer shall my might be limited to cow slaughter. No longer shall I cower before the monsters that lurk in the night. Better watch out, Ender Dragon. I'm coming for you next. Anyway, I think that's enough of my ramblings. My friends, welcome to the age of magic. Oh hey, you're still here. I'm so sorry about the cliffhanger, but hey, if you've made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me, like seriously. As always, feel free to let me know what you thought of today's episode in the comments. I had an absolute blast filming it, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Yeah, and as always, criticism will always be welcome here so long as it's constructive, you know, so I can do better in the future. Anyway, I think without further ado, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!